Hey guys, I'm Captain Duck, and this is a classic.
Long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
Also, you should see that on screen,
Into that darkness.
and it loops because, that's a terrible start. But hey, this is Eternal Darkness. This is a GameCube game. It is a classic, and it is awesome. And let's show you the little intro video here. Eternal Darkness, Sanities, Requiem, whatever. But here we are. This is the main menu, and as you can tell, this is going to be a horror game, and it's a famous horror game, one of the most famous ones, and one of the best ones. And yeah, it's a GameCube game, so it's pretty weird, and you have GameCube memory packs, and you can start a game on a GameCube memory pack. And hey, more intro videos.
Bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
Okay, and we're supposed to be back. Some graphical effects here and there, and yeah, the emulator crashed a moment ago. I watched everything again, but well, let's hope the emulator doesn't crash much more, otherwise we'll have a hard time recording this. Anyway, we're in game now, and we can shoot. This is also the FPS is terrible. God damn it. Well, this is only a little intro thing anyway. It's just a bad dream, and I can get attack. I can try and shoot these things. These evil skeletons, but yeah, this isn't really helping. Oh, and I can turn around if I remember to turn analog on my old PlayStation 1 joystick, which is a thing which is not really a GameCube joystick, gamepad even, but well, it'll work. Let's try and shoot them all. Come on, evil skeletons. And hey, don't get behind me.
Remember me, Alex?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LeGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Ah, Miss Roivas, I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course, this way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see. Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring. I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. Now, none of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. We don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
2 weeks later. And now we're actually getting control of the game, I think. If I scroll down, there's a little bit of text. Anyway, yeah. Hey, finally actual game control, sort of. Well, we're still deep in not spoiler, but tutorial territory. So there's still a lot to go through. But hey, finally getting in game, and things seem to be working out alright. Also, let me break the video here for a second to see if things go alright. Okay, and we're back again. I hope everything works out. Also, I hope the FPS works out. FPS was a bit low in the beginning part there. But, oh well, let's see. Here's some other Roivas character. But, well, story-wise, we're here. We're Alexandra, even. We're a Roivas character, family member or something. There's this big creepy mansion. And, well, our uncle was killed, or grandfather, you know, I saw the video a moment ago, I already forget it. And, well, we need to find out what happened. Also, is there a run button? I forget. Yes, there is. Left trigger, apparently. Nice. Well, let's check around. Is there anything to find here? No? Not much. But yeah, scary games. This is, well, horror game. It's one of the few horror games on Gamecube on Nintendo consoles. Look at the key. Sure. I found a dresser key. That was probably needed as well. I forgot. Oh boy, I haven't played this game in years, I'll say that now. So don't expect a skillful playthrough. Some other Roivas character. And, yeah. It'll be fun. Let's say that at least. So where to go? And, yeah, how to explain this game. Well, if you haven't noticed already, there's a lot of Lovecraftian influences on this game. It's very much Lovecraft inspired. But it's not really Lovecraft. It's its very own world made for this game, made for just this game. Let's examine this. Can't I read this? No? Well, then let's not read this, sure. How about the fireplace then? No, I can only take a look at that. How about the clock? Remember there being something with the clock, but maybe later puzzles. Maybe now. Okay, let's adjust them. We can set the time. But to what time? Made a sound there. Makes it sound more. I think maybe we should find out what time we should set it on, because I have no idea. Maybe that 4 over there. There's a black little spot over here, so how about this? No? I guess we should find out. This is going to be one hell of a little video. There's a draft coming from behind the bookshelf. Also, we can hit the things. So yeah, what more? A Lovecraft inspired game. It is from the year 2002, and yeah, it was there. It was actually supposed to come out a year earlier, but then 9/11 happened, and I read in the wiki that they had to change a couple of things because it was lots of things were inspired by Arabian things, and that wasn't really to be done after 9/11. So yeah, the game had its problems, but well, it also gave them some extra time to polish this game, and this is one hell of a polished game. So it's an awesome game, probably because of that. So there's some bookcases which we can read over here apparently. Family tree or something. Yeah, we look closely, but we don't. And oh, there's lots of cool things about this game. Also, don't have a clue what to do anymore. And even though we're neck deep in tutorial territory, well, maybe here there's something. If we found a time or something, that would help. And well, that's something. If I had a blade, that would unlock it, apparently. Okay. But yeah, so this game has had this quite a while while they quite a thing while they were developing it. And all the developers, Silicon Knights, they had quite a things themselves. They also did some other cool things. I think they also did the Metal Gear Solid Gamecube version, which is a really cool one. So yeah, those two loop together apparently. And the Metal Gear Solid Gamecube version was also very cool. But after that they sort of got bought out by Microsoft, and they created Human, which was kinda sucky. And I think they died after that. I don't think they've been making games after that anymore. What are you looking at, Alex? Looking at the ceiling there, but nothing happening. Lots of things to look at. Another design here. Nice little art, mighty pictures, and nice little drum on the background, music. Doom doom. Sort of Metroid-ish. Anyway, this is their best game. Although, well, the Metal Gear Solid for Gamecube was also very damn good, but it is also a remake. It's Metal Gear Solid anyway. Is there anything on the table, by the way? No? Okay. Oh man, we'll have to look up a fact before I can continue. We shouldn't. There really should be something. Isn't there like something here to the left or the right of that main staircase? Apparently not. Need to find a dresser, I guess, since I found that dresser key. Oh, wait a minute. The clock time says burn is set to 3:33. Okay, that's an needed time apparently. Okay, let's start the time to this one. That's okay, that time. I'm not actually that good with reading analog clocks. I'm much more used to other clocks, digital clocks. Also, yeah, if you read for too long, Alex gets tired and characters get tired. But there's more characters to play with. We'll see that hopefully in a moment if I ever figure out where the fuck we're supposed to go. There's something we need to discover here. Okay, so we had the idea that that clock is at 3:33. Let's see if I can set this clock to the same time. Yes, let's see, that's about here-ish. Hey, there we go. See, it wasn't that hard. See, one time copy it on another clock, and hey, secret passage. And here is where the game really starts, in the secret passage, if I remember right. Because this girl, Alex is not... She's important to the plot, she's damn important to the plot, but she's not the only one. We'll be playing more characters, way more characters, and they're all linked to this book. Let's take a look at it. Also, let's try and save, maybe. Can I not save? So I think the emulator is glitching out a little bit. I have no idea what I'm looking at here. That's nice and all. Oh well. Let's forget about that for a second. There should be some saving options maybe later here. Anyway, let's start reading the Necronomicon, or some leather bone bound book. Which is totally not the Necronomicon. Flash forwards or flashbacks.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality, to see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool. Where is Quies Candamest? Where is Conservondine? Factus aquae sumat, et animus eorum conferma. Hupna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies...
Translated for your convenience.
Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
And he got warped. And here we are as a Roman legionnaire, way back when the Romans were a thing, and well, now we're actually going to play the game. This is part of how the game works. Also, we have a sword to defend ourselves with. We get to Alex gets to read the book, and through reading the book she gets to play multiple characters and multiple times in sort of the same settings, though. There's wait a minute, my sound's bugging up. You get to do, I think, sort of 2 or 3, maybe 4 levels. Come on, my own sound is fucking up. That shouldn't have any problems in recording. Anyway, one moment, let me fix this. Okay, that's better. Now we're here, and we can, well, play with Pius Augustus over here. And, well, let's find out what he has in store for his story. Oh yeah, also we can block, and we can attack. Well, let's first go down this ladder, and let's examine that. The dark heart of the labyrinth. Should Pius climb down? Well, sure. Now we're deeper in the labyrinth. And there's some skeleton on the ground. That's normal. And some block. And hey, skeletons. Walking skeletons. And we'll have to deal with them. And this game has quite a combat system as well. It's quite the thing. Because you can slash at them, but there's ways to aim at them as well. But for now, it's just an easy skeleton. Let's just take care of him as soon as possible. Also, oh, my FPS is dropping a whole lot. Uh-oh, we got hit. And, oof. Yeah, walking backwards is a problem, apparently. Oh, oh, hello. Tutorial. We have a health meter. Well, thank you. Thank you for putting me into the game and showing me the health meter. Don't see the stamina meter or something at the moment, but that's not important yet. Oh, and there's finishing moves, yeah. That's very important in this game. And having a playable FPS is also very important. This is only beginning, so can't go too much wrong yet. Come on. And finish him, yes. Very important. Because then they'll stay down. They're skeletons and they can sort of regenerate. There is an end to that. If you just keep slashing and slashing, they will stop walking after a while. But later on, with stronger enemies, when you get them down, finish them as soon as possible. It's part of this game. It's a very important part of the game to kill those enemies, because there are some other effects which we'll see in a second, I guess. Well, pick up the block, of course. Sounds like a puzzle. And let's go on. And hey, more blocks and more enemies. Let's try and finish him. No? Not yet. No. Getting hit in the back. No. Also camera. Gotta have a horror game without horrible tank controls and weird camera angles. It's just necessary. It is a thing. Okay, you don't give me problems. Oh, finish him. Thank you. And yeah, there's no. I forgot if there's invisibility frames if you finish them, but I guess there aren't. Okay, think he should be dead now. Yes, he is. Finished. Finish him. Okay. Let's pick up that block. A granite block. Pick it up. Well, that's 2 of those blocks. That'll. It's going fast. This is also the tutorial stage. No problems. Well, let's check this door because there's not much where we can go. Okay, as long as it's one at a time, that won't be much of a problem. Can I finish him now? No. But we're not getting this one at a time. Also, luckily, thanks to my... Oh. Run, you bastard. There's the 3rd block. Thanks to the low FPS, at least have the time to move around and have more time to think. Oh man, Gamecube emulation apparently isn't, super as well. What also isn't helping that I'm recording this with Fraps, and yeah, Fraps lowers FPS. It's a known thing. Let's move away again. Oh yeah, and they can attack each other as well. Okay, lie down please, and run between them. Can I stab one of you? Yes. Finished. Okay. You guys attack each other, please. Finish him. Finish him. And finish him. Okay. We managed to do that. Also, I'm still recording Fraps in 60 FPS. Let's try setting it to 30 and see if that helps. See you guys in a second. Okay, how about 50 FPS? Seems to run a little bit smoother. Okay. Well, let's look around some more. Let's pick up some more blocks. This is a blue block. Sure, let's take all the blocks. We have 3 now, and I think we needed 3 for this puzzle. Not really sure, but we'll see. Let's climb down now. More enemies. I can hear them at least. Yeah. And would be nice if I remember the aiming system, how that works, but the game will explain it in due time anyway. There's a door there. There's a locked door here, apparently. Nope, no going through here. And we're in a dark place. No sign of grooves, so we're okay. Hey. Then we have a block with those symbols on them. Yep. And there's also purple. Don't have a purple block yet, I think. So I guess we'll need to find a purple block before we can do this puzzle. I remember as well. Also, FPS is getting really slow here. Let's kill the enemies. Can I finish him? Come on. No, not yet. Oh, come on. Ooh, and their health is lowering a bit. No healing spells yet either. Oh, hey, do I spy a purple block in the middle over here? Yes, also, this looks like a good enough spot to fight, but let's wait. Also, Pies is getting a little bit more tired because his health is getting lowered. And because of that, he isn't as good as attacking anymore. Yeah, that was one of the points of the game as well. And that's very important. Okay, let's walk further a little bit. You. Oh, come on. 20 FPS. This is really, really terrible. Okay. Let's walk around them. You guys attack each other, okay? Oh, there was a finishing. Finish him? Yes. Okay, there's one down. 3 to go. Or 2 to go? Weren't there 4 in the beginning? Oh well. Guess I must have killed one by just damage. Okay, finish another one. And finish another one. Okay. Now you're all dead. We will have some time to pick up this block. Which is a purple one. And, well, those things seems to be asking for the blocks. They're on the wall. So let's go do that puzzle. This is an easy one. Or was it? Well, let's see. Let's try and examine these places and put something in. Well, this looks like something fits in here. Well, what should we put in? Oh, now the inventory system though. Let's see. Yeah, but start that works. Well, also my sound is bugging out again. Come on. Yeah, that's better. Tapping my headphones seemed to help. It's a weird headphone. Okay, this was blue, so let's put in the blue block. Yeah, stand in front of it, then use the inventory. Okay, blue with blue. And these icons are actually very important in this game. You'll learn to tell them apart, but they're all nicely color-coded as well. This is red. Let's put red in there then. Blue, red. And green. Yeah, there's another symbol. Well, let's put in the green block. Leaving only purple. Let's not look at it and just plop in the block. Okay, that should do the puzzle, I think. Yep, those bars were lowered. Okay. Well, let's take a look over there then. No, let's not stab the door, just go through it. Don't think the enemies return for now. And there's a statue of a Roman thing. Pressing R will enable players to select which target to attack. Yeah. Oh, and this was with lock. Oh dear. I don't think I set those buttons for this button. You can also target them specifically. Well, using the thing and choosing with A. Okay, let's try. Yeah, this is it. Okay, that works if I just hold it. I can choose what to attack, the head, the arms, and the chest. And well, let's go for the head. Let's stand a little bit closer. Stab the head. Kill ourselves. Stab the arm, the other arm, and then the torso. Then, hey, that's done. That's very important to know in battles, because you'll need that. But, for now, we can just continue. And what's over here? Some wheel. More zombies. Let's try it. Let's stab your head. Go on with your head. No. Run around some more. Stab your head off. And your head off. How about your arms as well? Do I still need to finish him? Yes, I do. But yeah, now you know this, attacking these guys goes a whole lot easier. And yeah, without a head they can't do much, they have no idea where to go. So, let's do that. Apparently I can aim at the left arm even though I'm standing closer to the right arm, but yeah, locking on. But, it works somehow, let's just enjoy it. This goes a whole lot better. Take care of everything. You headless, armless bastard. Finish them. If all the enemies were this easy. Any other enemies around? No? Well, let's take a look at that wheel then. What is this? A button. Well, push the button. More pillars. Pillars like in the intro movie to this section. I guess this will be a warp. Let's use the warp and let's have a sip of cola. Ah, and we're here already. I remember this. This is a very important room. Very, very important. This changes the whole game, this room. There's 3 choices, there's green, red and blue. For now it doesn't tell you much, let's examine them. In detail, red clawed worm floats above the pedestal. No. Oh, I press yes, god damn it. Well, I could have also choose another one. But this changes the whole game. These things are linked, by the way, to something bad. And touching them isn't a good idea, because it turns you into a skeleton. A zombie skeleton. And
Eons have passed since then,
yeah.
and I have learned much. Chaturga's power filled me, invigorating my dead body. With a touch, I could level buildings, rend the ground asunder, and channel power such as mortal men could only dream. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
Well, that's the first level done. And, well, we've done quite a couple of things there, yeah. Actually, we were playing with that dude. That dude is actually one of the main antagonists of this game. And by choosing the red thing, we actually choose our own end boss. If we've picked the red dude now, the red end boss. You could have also picked the blue and the green one. I think the red one is actually one of the harder ones for a first playthrough, and green is the one more interesting, which I actually was trying to get, but I pressed the wrong button. But well, that's okay. But yeah, there's quite a thing. Let's end the video here. This has been long enough for this video. So yeah, what else should I tell you? Well, quite a lot of things happen in this game, and it is awesome because of that. And this was just one of the characters. According to the wiki, there's 12 characters which you play as in total, and Alexandra here is one of them. But yeah, there's a lot more, and lots of those little stories. You go sit down, read a book, and play a level, and you get back to those levels, like I said. And well, this was a starter one. Other things though, well, I guess I should just leave that for you guys. I shouldn't want to spoil you guys. So how about how to get this game nowadays? Well, it'll be a tough one. It is a GameCube game, so if you actually find the game in a store, your Wii can run it if you have a Wii, of course. So there's emulators, and they're a bit problematic, but they seem to be running okay-ish if you're not recording at the same time. But yeah, if you actually can find the game, then you should be able to run it in a Wii, and you can play it like that. Finding GameCube games these days, though, is pretty hard. You won't even find them in normal bargain bins anymore. Maybe in some specialized game shops or something. But oh well. If you really want to get this, you probably have it already. But yeah, let's see. Otherwise, anything else I can say? It isn't on any download service, which is a shame. It's Nintendo hasn't really done GameCube games for download services yet. Maybe they're going to do that with the Wii U. I hope they do. They should do that. And if they do, I hope this will be one of the games on the download service. It really should be. Let's see. Anything else? No, it was Made in America. This one was because of Silicon Knights, and Silicon Knights went to the shit after this. And yeah, well, I can't think of anything else to tell you. Oh, and the price as well. Not really worth telling you a price, because you'll have to find the GameCube game somewhere. It is a classic. It is one of the best known GameCube games. So it'll vary. It'll vary a lot. Okay. Anything else? No, not really. Okay. Well, then I hope you enjoyed. And next time I'll be going back to a handheld console. I'll be going back and doing a GBA game. I could do also a Wii game on this same emulator. This the Dolphin emulator, by the way, but no, my computer's exploding with this as it is. So, and Wii is still selling at the moment, so let's just not call that a classic yet. So yeah, next video is going to be a Game Boy Advance game, and after that we'll see. For now, I'll see you guys later.